So here's what we're doing today. What are we doing today, Jeff?
Just talking about the new show, this YouTube channel that we started, and where it's going.
What are we going to call it?
We've gone through a few names already. We haven't changed it in a while, but Machines in Motion.
Nice. That's our channel name, but what do we call this show?
This show itself. I don't know, what day is it? Thursday?
Thursday?
Thursday. I have nothing.
Thursday nothing. Okay.
Thursday nothing.
What about
Thursday.
Car Talk? Car Talk
Talk?
with Machines in Motion.
Car Talk with Machines in Motion. That sounds like a radio show.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. All right, guys. So what this show is we love cars. We love them differently. Jeff has a cool collection of cars. I have a collection, and we just want to talk about things that are happening with our car lives and what's going on with just cars in general in the world. So we're going to take a few moments, hopefully entertain you, like and subscribe, and we'll see where this goes. But first up, Jeff, I'm going to introduce this, and then you can kind of go off on your thing. Jeff is the Craigslist king. I dare you to say that you're better at Craigslist than this man right here.
We'll have to clarify. I don't like selling on Craigslist, and I don't like bartering on Craigslist. So my rule of thumb is if it's something I've been looking for and want, then I'll try to get it 50% off. So if someone's asking a reasonable 50% off of a new item, that is, obviously not something that I can go down to Home Depot and buy for $20. If it's like, let's say, an expensive barbecue island, I bought one in the past, and it was after taxes. The guy was selling it for 50% off, and it was brand new condition, stainless steel with, the granite tops and everything that you could ever want on one. I said, oh, that's the one. So you can't be in a hurry to buy these items, and you can't, try to expect to get this crazy, crazy deal and get mad when it's not, because I don't want to go and barter. I don't like playing that game. So when you say Craigslist king, I don't try to flip and build my way up to something else. It's something that I want, but I'm not in a rush to buy. But you have to broaden your search horizon. A lot of people just want to stay local. I'll rent trailers. I will spend a weekend if it's a big item to go find and get it, as long as it's a great deal.
Yes. Okay, so you're the Craigslist hunting king.
There you go. That's better.
Okay. So Jeff, what we do, kind of in our daily lives, is we'll find stuff on Craigslist, and then we'll send it to the other person, and we'll just get their feedback. And so sometimes just randomly, even if I'm having like a weird day, I'll get a Craigslist find from Jeff, and I'm like, oh, and it just makes me smile.
And some of them could be funny. Some could be like, this person wants this much for this, or this person doesn't know what they have or what the value is. And by the time I reach out, it's usually sold.
All right. So what is this week's Craigslist find, Jeff? What is your gem? What is your diamond in the rough for this week?
What I found, but I haven't compared to see what the price is, but I thought it was unique. It was the early 2000s Ford's retake on their Thunderbird. That, the retro redesign was going to be like a classic as soon as it came out. It wasn't super sporty. It had the V8. It came with a convertible top, I believe, and an optional hardtop. But I found one of those under 90,000 miles for, I want to say, $12,000. And it looked garaged its entire time. It looked like a cool car.
Okay. We'll pull it up so you can see it. When you sent that, I saw it and I was like, wow, it came with a hardtop and a soft top.
Yeah.
You don't see that.
Yeah. But yeah, not a super sporty car. Not a record-setting car, and not, I don't know what the desirability is. If anyone out there has one, what they think of it.
Oh, yeah. If you have one or if you've ridden one. I've never ridden in one.
No, I've never been in one either.
I would cruise the heck out of that thing.
Yeah.
Would you?
They look cool.
What was the price?
$12,000 or $13,000.
Is it worth it?
I haven't priced it. Don't know what they sell or go for.
Okay.
I imagine that hardtop's probably a few $1,000s option already.
Yeah. It was white, right?
It was white.
Yeah. All right. So that's Jeff's Craigslist find of the week.
And what'd you find?
Well, I dabble on Craigslist, but I also dabble on Facebook Marketplace. I don't have a Facebook account, so don't search for me. But I use it to look on the marketplace. One thing I do avoid, though, is OfferUp.
Really?
That is a death trap that's a scam fest. I don't go OfferUp. But Facebook Marketplace find of the week was 19. Okay, I sent it to you, and you were like, "Dude, that's ugly." 1980s blue Ford Thunderbird, same as yours, but a 1980s, and it had the turbo in it. It was the Turbo Sport Coupe edition, and I'll flash it up so everybody can see it.
Man,
they wanted 10 grand for it. It said 90,000 miles, but I don't know if you can trust it. The guy's going to send me more pictures, so I'll post whatever pictures I have of it. But that one almost got me. Like,
not a big fan of the 80s cars, just pretty much that whole generation. There's a few in there, some diamonds in the rough, but their body styles, their crash testing, their smog emissions they had to go through, everything that just really killed all the 80s fun cars. Even if you look at like a Ferrari from the 80s, they're
what are you talking?
Okay. Look at a 90s Ferrari, look at Ferraris from the 70s. Then you go to 80s, and you're like, what were they thinking?
Dude, 1980s had some of the best cars.
Go ahead.
The Ford Thunderbird. The body lines on that car are amazing. The Chevy pickups, GMC pickups, the Ford pickups.
Big square bodies.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, that's my Facebook find. That one almost got me to go, intriguing. But I did message the person and ask for more photos. So I don't know. That was mine.
What color was that one?
It was blue.
It was blue.
It was blue. The guy said it had scrapes on it, but he didn't take pictures of it. But I was like, send me some pictures of the scrapes. All right. So that's our finds of the week. But Jeff, one thing we have to update the crowd about is you are a great hunter for cars. And when he does hunt, he hunts. And you're kind of in the market for hunting for a daily.
Yeah, my current daily is not worth fixing.
Well, what is it?
2003 Honda Civic with 140,000 miles. It's the EX. It's a 4-door. So it does have the little 1.7 liter VTEC. Automatic, but it is burning through oil. It's not going out the exhaust. It's not leaking. But every, 1,000 miles, it's taking about a quart and a half. So it's every other time I go to the gas station, I really have to keep an eye on the dipstick because it just disappears. And it's kind of a fun, do I try to hunt down and try to fix it? And like my dad told me, oil's pretty cheap. So a fix could be expensive and just adding a couple quarts of oil here and there. But yeah, the hunt is for economy and fun, which is really hard to do right now.
Where are you at right now with it?
I've been anywhere from like a 2018 Prius to a small diesel to a 2016 Mustang GT. So
that's all over the road.
It's just everywhere. It's just the prices they want for an economy car are as much as I think a 10, 15-year-old fun car.
Yeah.
But the point is economy, trying to get in 30 to 40 miles per gallon average.
So you're balancing fun and economy.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Because you've sent me photos of like C6s, and you're like, I could totally daily that. And I'm like, that's not an economical car. How many miles do you go a day?
My commute to work and back is around 50.
Okay.
So
you need some, yeah, okay. All right. So if you have any suggestions for Jeff on his daily that he should consider that is a balance of economical and fun, in that order.
And then we're in California, so premium fuel gets expensive. All fuel gets expensive here, but something that takes that low grade 87 octane would be great.
All right. So now my trade idea. That's your daily hunt. And my trade idea is I'm always looking at how can I make a move on my cars and change them or swap them. And I really like the cars I have right now. Like they're fun, they serve a purpose, they're enjoyable, they're a hobby. But I really like, and I don't like new, but I really am intrigued by the new Ford Ranger Raptor.
Wow.
So thought is I could trade my 2017, one of my favorite cars, my favorite car, 2017 Ford F-150 FX. It's the Super Crew or Super Cab
with the V8.
V8, the Coyote, and trade that, and then throw down on a Ford Ranger Raptor.
Ford Ranger Raptor. Oh, yeah.
It would have to pull the old boat.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be fun?
It would be fun, but I don't know Would you take it off-roading like it needs to be taken off-roading?
Yeah.
Would you be nervous? You know, that's the thing. When you get a new car like that,
That's the balance.
that'd be hard to do.
The balance.
Got a brand new car like that. Would I want to take it out in the rocks and potentially scratch it?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if you think that's silly to throw down on a new Ford Ranger Raptor. I don't know if they're going to hold their value. What do you think?
Yeah, they're competing, hard against the Tacoma.
New Tacoma's coming out.
Yeah, I think they're doing 3 options. I think they're even gonna possibly do a complete electric Tacoma.
Nah.
800 horsepower Tacoma. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. But I'm just not ready. I'm not there
Yeah.
yet. I'm not there. All right, for this segment, Jeff, I'm going to test you. I'm going to give you a picture of a car rim.
Okay. All right.
And you are going to guess what it is. This man can guess cars off of their rims as good as anybody I've ever seen. I was at work the other day, and he sends me this photo of this awful car crash. I mean, awful. The guy walked away, and he led with that. Guy walked away so we can make a story of it. But it was this car, and hopefully I can find it and flash it on the screen. But it was
pretty much bent frame.
The only thing I left was a rim. And Jeff goes, name the car. And I'm like, dude, I have no idea. And he called it. What was it?
It's a 370Z Nissan.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So for the first one, take a look at that.
1, 2, 5 lug.
I can give you a hint
Oval.
if you need it.
Almost looks like a early 90s, mid 90s Chevy Blazer.
Oh, you got 90s. This is a mid 90s F-150.
Oh, yep. All right.
All right, Jeff, strike one.
Strike one.
Let's see if you can do.
Man.
See if you can do the next one.
All right.
All right, you ready?
3000 GT VR4.
How do you know this?
I used to have that car.
I used to have that car. Yeah. That was good. That was good. Okay. All right, for this one, Jeff.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Doesn't even look like an OEM rim. Almost looks like a late 90s Acura TL.
Very close, Jeff.
Versus
Very close. It is not an Acura TL. Don't look at the title.
almost like a neon SRT.
That is correct.
That is, all right.
A 2000 Neon SRT4.
All right.
That was a car we both wanted. We both went to the dealership when we were in high school. We were like, can we test drive it? And they were like, no. And then we went to the...
I think we were able to one, right?
I never did.
Oh, I thought I was able to.
Oh. Well, then, so we walked across the street to the Toyota dealership, and they had a Celica, like sport TRD Celica or whatever. And do you remember what the dealers or the guy said?
I don't remember.
We pull up, and we're like totally in high school. We're like, we just drive a car, and I think the salesman said, "Let's get this bitch off the lot." And then he got in the back, and he was like, "Yeah." Do you remember this?
I kind of remember that.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. All right. With that, we hope you enjoyed our first episode of our Car Talk.
Thursday Car Talk.
Thursday Car Talk. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.